Good afternoon, everybody. Cartier Silver coming at you. All right, I spent all morning fighting with these molds. This one here, this is Humble Stacker. This is the ship, but he only wants the front half. He doesn't want the back half. So I have been fighting with this thing, trying to get it, like even all the way around. It's still not perfectly even, but this is pretty good. So I got the flat back on it now. Now, FG Stacker, I got your whole coin here. Got your front, got your back. And I also got a couple more rounds that are going to be coming in. That's the front. That's the back as well. So we got the rounds. We got the coin. These are rounds I've already done. And you see how beautiful those came out. They're all looking awesome. Beautiful craftsmanship from Cartier Silver. I'm just kidding. I got lucky. And my wingman, Jeff, he loves those miniatures. He brought one up the other day. He's like, "Oh, you need to pour this." It's like, "Why? What you got?" And he says, "How about a little cast iron pan?" And I'm like, "Cast iron pan?" I said, "That would be awesome. A little tiny baby cast iron pan. It's not real, it's just plastic. But it's supposed to be a cast iron pan. Ain't that so cute?" So I got that. I got the mold ready for that. Look at that. Ready to go. Now this one's going to be different. Now you see on these all have the port that goes in from this side. Well, what I did with the cast iron, because it's going to be so close and so tight, is I bored a hole that goes all the way through the center. So I got to open this up just a whisker more, and I got 3 vent holes as well. So I'm going to be pouring from this side. I did it when I made my ring. That's how I made my ring. I poured it from, the center of the mold versus the port. So we're going to do that. We got the cast iron. We got the full mold. We got a half mold. What else we got? We got the bullets. And I want to show you, this was a flop as far as I'm concerned. This was an impression mold. Instead of packing it like you do a normal 2-sided mold, I just impressed it and pushed it until I thought I got a good thing, but it didn't pull out the details. So this time I did it just like I would have done this mold, but instead of keeping this side, I took it and I got rid of it and I flattened it out. You can still see a little bit on there, but that ain't gonna matter. That'll go away. So now it should be just a one-sided. So that would be for Humble. This is FG. This is me. I believe this is going to be FG as well. I want to show you something else I just got. I got the Kraken. Look at the Kraken. That's awesome. Big old 5-ouncer. So now I got the 2. I got to check out, see how many other ones they got going on. But Jeff got this one at an auction. And I had previously bought some $1 silver notes. So we traded out. So now I got the Kraken. He knew I wanted it, so he just bought it. He says, "Yeah, you'll trade me for it." So, and got the glowing eyes, just like the alien. What else did I get? Oh, I got these from the auction. This was all from Big T. These are just brass rounds. They're commemorable. This one, here, let me jump you up here a little bit. There we go. July 8th, 1835. Liberty Bell tolls death of John Marshall. And it gives you a whole little readout in the back. I'm not going to read that all to you. Maybe another day I will, but I'm just going to show you the basic part right now. This is May 24th, 1833. First National Temperance Convention. Now these aren't nothing expensive. I mean, they're just commemorative rounds, but I thought they would look really cool on my desk. And this one is a December 25th, 1830. And it says first trans-passenger service inaugurated. So it's a big choo-choo train. T-Bird, you're going to love that one. And of course it says a little bit of something on the back about it. Like I said, I'm not going to read all that. And this one is a November 24th, 1832. South Carolina votes for nullification. You didn't think I could say those big words, did you? I went to school in Connecticut. I actually got an edumacation. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, everybody. I'm going to take a break. I need a breather. I've been fighting with this freaking mold for 2 hours. So I finally got everything set. It's about 2:20 now. So I'm going to come back with a pour. And I got to hit the store. I got to pick up some little bit of groceries. I'm out of sugar from my coffee in the morning. So y'all just have a great afternoon. I shall return, and we shall be pouring. We're going to try to do all of this stuff, hopefully in one shot. I've got a bunch of copper. You know, this is going to be like brass, copper. He wants to do this silver, so that's going to have to be separate. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I think majority of it is just going to be like a copper brass mix, except for the cast iron pan, which he wants out of silver. So, you know, Humble, you told me you do you. So I'm telling you, copper does not pour very well by itself in a mold, especially with this oil. I mean, FG said something about there's a special sand that you can buy just for that, but I'm telling you, I poured these. These were brass rounds that I poured out of Roman coins that I have on my lamp. And the detail on them is awesome. You know, they're very good. And I mean, these are off of old Roman coins that already have deteriorated. So, Humble, you said you do me, so I'm doing me. And I'm going to get this shit done today. All right, everybody? Y'all have a great afternoon. I'll see you in a little bit. Cartier Silver saying, keep on keeping on.